Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Danganronpa V3. Let's just jump right into it. Recklessness is a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, I want to print the words Reckless Beauty on a t-shirt. Because recklessness is the stuff that dreams are made of. So it makes you run at full speed with no regard for your limitations. So it makes you excited by anything. Some say it's foolish, but recklessness is what causes new events to unfold. So while you're still alive, live your life recklessly so that it makes you immortal. Or so recklessly that it makes you immortal. And if haters laugh at you, let them. They just don't appreciate reckless beauty like you do. I like the references, like massive references. Like there were references in the last one, but like, holy shit, the amount of references in this one.
From the Ultimate Academy! Rise and shine, kiddos! It's another gorgeous day for a killing game! So get out there, embrace your homicidal urges, and have a fabulous day!
Okay. I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. You know, we haven't really found too many Monokuma stickers before, but we found like 3 towards the end of the game. I wouldn't call this the end of the game, but like, I mean, we could just fucking walk out. I'm just trying to teleport out there. I can just walk. Yeah, I'd like to leave. Hey, Miko. What's going on?
Hey, Shuichi.
Oh, Shuichi, good morning.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why did I skip that? What is wrong with me today? Seems like everyone is gathered at the dining hall today too. It seems like... Oh. I'm still not used to Kimiko being energetic. Okay. Since I've been here, I've been on a pretty regular schedule. Me too. I'm even eating breakfast every morning now. It'd probably be good if I kept up the schedule after we get out of here. If I do that, it'll probably enrich my magical powers even further. More importantly, it might be because of the schedule, but I think they've grown a bit. I'll grow them bigger and bigger this way, and then no one will be able to call me titless. Nothing. I'll get going now. What the fuck? Is it a big deal for girls? Is it really like? I'm pretty sure like everybody that watches me is a guy. But if you are a girl, is that like a big deal? Like I'm curious if you don't mind. Kokichi's not here. Well, if he was, it'd be complete chaos. Because that seems like a silly thing to be a big deal. What are you thinking of?
Well...
You're worried about Kokichi, right? We're all worried too.
Yes.
I searched everywhere for him, but I could not find him at all. Sure enough, he's a master of hide and seek. He couldn't have escaped by himself, right? No, as long as Monokuma is here, I do not think that is possible. Like I said, just forget about him. Anyway.
Listen up.
Listen up, everyone. I gotta tell you guys something. Kaito has an idea. It's a little awkward with Kaito right now, but I should listen. What the fuck? Tell me what it is. What's your idea, Kaito? Lacking subtlety, Kaito averted his eyes from me and looked around. Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't care even if he was. Kaito turned to us, his expression suddenly serious.
Listen up.
Didn't I tell you guys yesterday? I'm gonna get you guys out of here. But to do that, I need you guys' help.
Please.
So please, help me out there.
Huh?
What?
I mean...
In order to help you guys, I need you all to work with me.
Wait.
Hold on, what are you talking about? Work with you, what do you mean?
Got it.
Fight Monokuma with me.
Huh?
Fight Monokuma?
Listen up.
Now's our best chance. Since the Monokubs are gone, the exiles that were protecting him can't move.
Do it.
Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass. Fight Monokuma. I see. That's why Kaito was looking for weapons. But Monokuma's probably got spares. Wouldn't it be pointless no matter how many we beat? Then all we need to do is destroy them one by one until there aren't any left. But we don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without the Exils, this academy is still under his control. Then you're fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? Are you okay with that?
Listen up.
The only way to change things now is to fight. If you want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight. If we don't stand up now, then when? But we don't have anyone who can fight, like Gonta or Tenko. Then I'll just have to fight on their behalf.
Well,
I know an assassin wouldn't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing.
Everyone!
Let's do it.
what?
Kibo, you too? My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said now is the time to stand and fight. It may be a dangerous course of action, but if it will prevent future victims, then I've decided that I will fight Monokuma.
You.
I've been waiting for those words. Very well, I'll lend you my power. Were you really waiting for that? I don't want to lose any more friends. It's even more painful than losing yourself.
Great, huh?
That's why I'll fight. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Okay, then me too. We can't let the killing game go on like this. You're going to join as well, right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right.
So we all agree. Then it's decided.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna beat Monokuma to a pulp.
Yeah.
Yes, let's show him what we're made of. I won't even need to use my magic.
No.
No, I think that if you can use magic, now's the time for it. When did you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, because this will be the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared. Prepared for what?
I mean,
Prepared for battle, of course. Well, I'll take care of that for you guys. So you can make the preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself? Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally.
all right.
The battle's gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. After that, we ate breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separated for now and returned to our rooms. Fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our chance, but what is this sense of unease? It's because Monokuma is probably 2 steps ahead of us. And Kokichi too. I can't imagine he'd just ignore this. He must be planning something. We have to be cautious. Free time! Alright, well, what do we have as far as presents go? I mean, okay, so here's the deal, right? We have a bunch of mono coins that we could use to buy things. And I think I will eventually do that and actually buy things, but I wanna look at my map. Kibo is always over here. Let's just keep talking to Kibo. We'll get as much as we can out of Kibo. I don't know if we'll be able to get a full friendship ring on him. Oh, he's over here. What the fuck? What are you doing over here? Kibo. There we go.
All right.
Let's do it. Together we're strong enough to defeat Monokuma. Should hang out with Kibo for a while.
Yeah.
Let's raise our morale by spending time together. Spend time with Kibo. Be a little closer. Would you like to give Kibo a present? Yes. Cheerful people, paperweight. We'd be best giving them stuff that that's like mechanical. But I don't know. He won't like food, right? Let's not give him a present. He doesn't like anything.
Shuichi!
You must be very fascinated by me, Shuichi. That is understandable. In all the world, there's no doubt there's another robot more impressive as I am. Why does he talk to me like that? Although I suppose it's true that his technology is pretty amazing. Very human-like. Hey Kibo, you said your father is Professor Itabashi, right? Do you know why he made you? The professor told me that I am the sum total of his research. The entirety of his knowledge, technology, and expertise in the field of robotic engineering. All applied to create a robot more human than any that has come before. That is what I am. He said I am the culmination of his life's work. But I was not truly born until an incident occurred that the professor did not predict. An incident. My strong AI was programmed such that my mental age would reflect my appearance. But unlike now, my AI was only capable of displaying a narrow spectrum of human emotion. In response, the professor treated me the way a father would treat a son, but things did not improve. One day, a few years later, an accident occurred during a routine experiment. My programming went rogue and I ended up seriously injuring the professor.
But
Fortunately, the professor survived his injury, but I died that day. Died? When I hurt the professor, I was overcome by the emotional response known as sadness. The first law of robotics states a robot must not harm a human being. Though I wasn't punished for violating that rule, I nevertheless felt sadness. I blamed myself for hurting my father, and in doing so, I was overcome with guilt. This is what it feels like to have human emotions. What the crap was that? At that moment, my AI suddenly reset, and I became not unlike a newborn infant. So that's what he means by died. Perhaps I simply wanted to be reborn as the professor's son again. But that's what the professor concluded. And he raised me as his own child.
by the way,
To tell you the truth, my memories were deleted when my AI reset. So I learned all this secondhand from the professor himself. I had no idea he experienced something so terribly incredible. Shuichi, is something wrong?
no.
Well, how do I put this? I was just thinking, you really are the ultimate robot. To Professor Itabashi, Kibo is more than just a robot. And I'm sure that for Kibo, the professor is...
Hey!
Gosh darn it, what does that mean? Do you hold me in contempt now because I'm a robot? How rude. Please reconsider your attitude toward me in the future. Yeah, you got it, Kibo. We got another one, without having to give him a gift. I listened to Kibo's stories about the professor and returned to my room. I think we're still in daytime, right? There's still some time. What should I do? All right, so I think now if we're gonna do Kibo again, we should immediately go for the slot machine and try and get something like anything mechanical, and then we'll leave and then do that, because I think this is gonna be our last one of this chapter, last free time. So I don't want to necessarily waste it by not being able to give Kibo a gift. So let's see what we can get. I've noticed that there's a percentage up top, so the more coins you put in, the more chance you are to get something new. Non-alcoholic drink is not what we're looking for. Bunny apples. We're not really looking for food. Lucky chance is good there. We're not looking for that either. Put in 29 coins. Hammock. It's a repeated one. Put in 43 coins. Lucky chance as well. Gun of Man's Passion? I don't even know what that is. Is Monokuma like... Monokuma was like going back and forth there? So you get lucky chances the more coins you put in, so it's almost worth it. Boom. There's another lucky chance. Alright. That's good enough. We got something mechanical. I think Miyu and him like the same shit. Open up our monopad. Go here and find Kibo. We've already hung out with Maki. So we're good on Maki's account. I just want to get one more shit with Kibo. Where is Kibo? What the fuck? Kibo, where are you? Are you in here? Are you in Miyu's lab? I thought he was outside. No, he's not. Kibo, where the fuck? What the fuck? I had to check my map again. Kibo's gone and disappeared. Oh, he's in the Ultimate Robot Lab. How the fuck do you get there? Oh, got it. There you are. Oh, and we have a mini Monokuma thing. Cool. And we leveled up.
Please wait.
Monokuma is the obvious threat, but we need to be wary of Kokichi's next move. He is persistent about this game, and will be likely to interfere with our attempt to end it. Yeah.
Alright!
Let's hang out with Kibo for a bit, give him the chair. I think he'll probably like the chair. Please like the chair. Would you like to give Kibo for definitely? You can give it away, but something good might happen if you keep it. I'll keep it. Where's the chair? I give him the chair.
Thank you very much.
Oh, he doesn't like it? He only... we went to that shit for nothing? Alright, well... we tried. It's nighttime. It's not good that Monokuma's not there. Monokuma isn't here. What was that?
No.
Is the plan compromised? I should get to the gym. I'm sure everyone is already gathered there. Alright. Let's head outside. All it takes is like one Kokichi to like be here all creepy like. And scare the crap out of you in one of these transitions. Just like right in front of your face. Like he's right there. What's up, Tsumugi?
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, are you headed to the gym? Yes, I am. I remember hearing Miyu getting all worked up about it, but in Kibo's research lab there are a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If he'd use those, we wouldn't have to depend so much on Maki in fights. It's true, but Kibo said he doesn't want anything too sci-fi, so... But in this situation, maybe he should just get over that already. Well, we shouldn't force him to do anything. One man's moe is another man's trash. Wait, is that how that goes? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead. Okay. We'll walk there because we need exercise and level. That, and I don't want to miss any... Wow, dude. I have not been through the school at night. I really like that. I really like that a lot. I usually just teleport to wherever I need to be. Whoa. I mean, I know it's just blue, but like the windows make me super happy. So Kaito's thing is like right next to the gym. Kaito's base. What the fuck?
All right.
Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons?
Oh, yeah.
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against
Got it.
Monokuma. Yeah, that's right.
Hey, guys.
Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready. You don't mean ready to die, right?
Idiot.
What? No, I mean ready to fight and win, obviously. Fight and win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up.
Listen up.
This time we can't give up. Because this is our final chance. We're going to beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game. What a coinky-dink. I was planning on ending this killing game too. Upon hearing that voice, we all spun up on a dime, and we saw him standing before us.
Kokichi! You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little. What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
That's... Is that a bomb? A bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. Which means, if you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you. So,
Wait, what was I going to tell you? You're the one who said it.
You?
What are you going to do with that bomb? Oh yeah, I was going to tell you my purpose.
see?
You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there are only 2 left? But it never mentioned about anything about how many you can kill, right?
Huh? Well, you know.
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be.
It can't be. You.
What did you say?
Are you planning to kill us all with that
Are
bomb?
you serious?
Then the way you were gonna end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and, like, one other person. Kill everyone? If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right? Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. Who would ever agree to that plan? Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why, you...
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who would do such a thing to go into.
Bastard.
I'd rather kill you.
Is that alright?
Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not going to do what you want.
Oh.
Wow, that's a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted.
Huh?
I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Huh? Yeah.
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? You mean those?
Could it be...
The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out.
Cut it out. There's no reason to listen to him, guys. Come on, hear me out. This is also Mew's memento.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called electro hammers, and they're something I asked Mew to invent.
How exciting!
They're pretty incredible. They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? I bet that includes Kibo too. Maybe they should be helpful against Monokuma, right? Helpful against Monokuma?
Hold up.
How did you know we were gonna fight Mana?
Ah.
Well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was just so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I wanted to end this killing game. That's why I asked Miyu to make this. To defeat Monokuma and the Cubs.
Stop it.
Don't lie, you've been fixated on this killing game the whole time.
Always messing around.
Is that really something Miyu made? Aren't you lying about that too? You're gonna doubt that too? Of course, have you forgotten everything you've done to us up until now? Yeah, I forgot. How do you expect us to believe that?
Because
This doesn't make sense. If Miyu made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault.
Oh man.
I told Miyu too, you know. Around the same time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... What a pain in my ass. Why do I gotta make this again?
Well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway. Oh, okay. But this is so exciting. When this is done, we could probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will still betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll all be killed by an Exil before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. And there's no way we can beat him. And I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up!
Not when I still need to invent something that's going to change the world. So if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself.
Come with me.
But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything to thank you. Someone will still betray us, that's what she said. Well, the Exils were still moving at the time, so don't blame her, but... She was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
Damn.
That idiot.
Well, you know.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
And you would lie about killing all of us just to test that theory? Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Screw around.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Miyu. Oh, by the way, the electrode hammers weren't the only thing Miyu made. She made this thing too. That bomb too. It's not exactly a bomb though, even if it's called an electro bomb. It just jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, all and any electromagnetic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them.
My bad.
So I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers.
Please wait.
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious looking hammers. Are you sure? You can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but to get through that underground tunnel.
Huh?
The underground tunnel.
See?
You can use the electro hammers to destroy electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Are you finally starting to believe me? But be careful, electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exil, it'll just run out of juice with just one shot, got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over. I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
Huh?
Won't interfere.
See?
I'll be looking from a distance or something, like that. You don't want me around anyway. Wait, before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard?
If I remember correctly.
That message that Gonta found. This world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why? What's that? I have no idea.
Why?
Don't play dumb. Your name is written on it. You've got to be the one who did it. But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I? That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind.
Because
Yeah, this world is mine, Kokichi Oma. That would make it seem like make me seem like the mastermind. Oh, I know. This is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry, I truly want to end this killing. Suddenly, a dark shadow slid between us, as quick as a flash.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
like I said, I just want to end this killing game, that's all.
If you don't tell us the truth, then I'll break you.
Maki roll, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
Maki let go and Kokichi's fell in a heap on the floor. You're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend? Friend? As if. You guys may not think that way, but I see all of you as my friends. That's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore, so please, continue to walk the path you believe in. Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do?
No.
You mean about the hammers? They've got to be booby trapped somehow. But looking at it, it definitely seems like something Miyu made. Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says. You know, if it's not a lie, then this is our one chance to escape.
Listen up.
If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean actually do what Kokichi is suggesting? No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous. Are you really going to believe Kokichi?
No.
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time.
Okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma. Like, he's gonna get in our way soon. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious
Hey,
movements.
so
So let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside
You're
world.
right.
You're right. If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of this outside world for ourselves. We do not know if that's the lie or the truth, though. Secret of the outside world. The despair Gonta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out. You're right, we have to try.
right.
That's all we've got. The secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
Let's do it.
Either way, we should at least try, so we won't have any
What
regrets.
should we do?
What should we do, Maki?
Punk.
If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that asshole.
Come on, man.
You can't kill him. Just punch him.
Okay.
I know. I'm gonna beat him to a bloody
I
pulp.
see.
I see. If everyone else is gonna do it, I understand.
Yeah.
Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage
Got it.
again. Whatever we see is gonna make someone want to murder somebody else. Yeah, Monokuma's not here because he knows. The only thing I can do is keep moving forward.
All right.
Let's get going. We're gonna escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kaito gave a triumphant shout and we all grabbed our electro hammers. I'll be cheering for you. Himiko, you need to come too. We left the gym in high
All
spirits.
right.
I need to go too. I should head to the underground passage. I took the electro hammer and left the gym. Okay. Here's what happens. We get past this game. Whatever this is. I'll walk and talk. We get past this game. When we get to the outside world, we see something that is so horrible that our minds can't comprehend. We come back because it's safer here and we won't die here. And then we talk about the horrors that we saw. That's gonna get someone else. Well, no, because then why would you want to escape? It definitely seems odd. I don't know. I definitely do not know, but I know where the manhole cover is, and it's over here. Oh, we have no one to lift it, though. Gonta was the only one that could lift it, unless we all lift it together, which is definitely a possibility. Kiba? Kiba, what's wrong? You're not gonna head downstairs?
Shuichi!
I have a favor to ask of you. This hammer disables electronic machines, right? Are you concerned that it'll disable you too?
Yeah, of course!
Why, of course I'm curious. The outcome will settle once and for all how Miu perceived me. I don't think it's a good idea to test that. Remember the hydraulic press? Besides, it's supposed to use a lot of energy, so we shouldn't waste it. A waste, huh? I see, it would be a waste. Yes, we shouldn't be wasteful. So robots pout too. I'm nervous about this because I remember how hard it was last time. Lots of barrels of poison down here.
What should we do?
We're gonna be okay. Were there barrels of poison down here before? I don't think so.
Actually,
You okay? You seem a little anxious too, Himiko. There's no need to worry. Of course, it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
Don't worry about it.
we've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright. Those words.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaede's wish. So let's all work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise
That's
together.
right.
A promise to work together and get out of here and become friends.
see.
That's the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
Told you.
You need to do it too. That's right. That's exactly right. The promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. I've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Miu invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. Alright, so I can't imagine that this is gonna be any easier. Oh wow.
Are you okay?
How do you jump? Okay. This is making it very easy. All you have to do is spam the hammer. How close were we? Dude, this is like right on the edge. Okay. So we weren't close at all. What's up here? What is I just wanted to grab the ladder. Can I grab I can't grab the ladder. I'm just gonna say that I can't grab. Just spam the hammer. Spam the hammer. It's hammer time. Man, we were barely close. We were not even close. Spam the hammer, spam the hammer. How were you supposed to do this? What the fuck? How were you supposed to do that the first time? Oh my god. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. It was so long we thought there was no end. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was a force field.
Huh?
Is this the exit?
That's right.
It seems like it. Look here. Or look there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a door. On the other side of that door. Yeah, it's probably the outside world. We did it. We can finally escape. Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world. You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now. It's fine. Monokuma's probably just lying to us. The skies all over the academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. This looks similar to the electrical barrier in front of the Excel hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door.
Alright.
You have to enter like the 59-digit code, right? Operation panel.
Could it be...
It's a control panel for the barrier. It's as if it's like the one in the Excel hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode. Password, does anyone know it? Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah.
If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with these hammers. Seems like this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electrical hammer, or electro hammer, to open it.
Alright.
Let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open this big dumb gate. And everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and the killing game.
That's true.
Finally, this death game is going to end. At last we can return to our normal lives. Beyond the stores are normal, peaceful, boring lives. We'll be able to go home to those normal lives. The secret of the outside world couldn't be that awful,
Let's
right?
go.
Let's go. It's finally time to graduate from this academy of lies. With that, Kaito strung the electrical hammer and smashed it down on the control panel. We're in a simulation. This isn't real, right? This is a simulation. Lock disabled. Yay, the door's unlocked. Now we just gotta open this gate. Let's all work together. Yes, we can do it. Finally, we can get out. We all ran to the door. And with our own hands, with our own strength, we opened that door. Our door to the future. A future of hope and despair. What I don't get is this is a simulation, right? So, like, are we actually gonna get out? What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The door is now locked. Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? What happened? Congrats! You finished the killing game. Kokichi? Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know? Your lives are pretty precious to humanity. Humanity? Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything. I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun around me, or under me, but I managed to get to my feet. And at the same time, what was that just now? What's going on? On the other side of the door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey!
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because you now know the truth of the outside world.
Huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately long for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm kind of getting bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, okay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world.
Please, wait!
Hold on. The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again or I'm not going to tell you anything. Got that? Kiba, we should listen to what he has to say. Continuing where we left off.
The leaders of every nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race, so they decided to implement a plan. The Gopher Project. A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world's end, so that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind. The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project. These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the Ultimate Students, but the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Well, it's obvious why they wouldn't. Surviving alone, family and friends left behind to die? That's just hell right there. So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project. They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
But it was around that time that a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath. When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan. That's when the ultimate hunt began. The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students. As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died. That was our memory of the funeral. With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students, and carry out the Gopher Project. The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth. The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
How exciting!
And that arc is the true identity of this academy.
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant spaceship colony? What are you saying?
What?
You really think I'll believe that? Whoa, hold on now. The story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
memes.
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person, hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship. That robot is Monokuma.
See?
Originally, the 16 students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know?
And they are now here.
Hold up.
If we return to Earth, that means...
What you guys just saw? That's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years. While we were in cold sleep. And Earth destroyed by meteorites. Without oxygen and living creatures. And Earth without any cities. Or any people you knew. That is the truth of the outside world. Which means...
there is no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity.
Ah.
Well, the last 7 survivors of
It's
humanity.
a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm afraid of lying, you know?
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess. You know that the cult I mentioned earlier? That leader is me.
Huh? Anyway,
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma onto the Ark is... me.
But how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind? I didn't want to just crush the Gopher Project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
It's a lie!
It's all gonna be a lie.
Ah.
Oh, you want me to lie now? But you guys always told me not to do that. Now I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind. Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later,
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the Mono Cubs could control the Exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school. As long as I have the master remote control, all Exosols move on my command.
Then...
so you really are the mastermind.
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind?
Oh, man.
You look like you don't believe me, Suichi. So disappointed in you. I even gave you a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was writing to you guys with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out. I mean, I figured it out in chapter 4. I could have ended this. Hint. You left that message for this. But I guess that previous hint went to waste, all because you bastards trusted each other. I told you, you should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier, and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad, though. If only she had killed me, then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out to be not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know?
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? Were we just being led around by you this whole time?
Mad?
Oh, you mad? So what are you gonna do about it? Just murder him.
Always messing around.
Don't think you've won just because you've got the Exels on your side. Because we've got the Electro Hammers.
What?
What's happening?
Wow.
Typical, Kaito. I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you just ran out of juice.
What?
The Electro Hammer? At that moment, his Electro Hammer powered down. And not just Kaito's. Every Electro Hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
You?
Did you calculate that too?
Dad,
Sorry, Kaito. Your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know? You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that is the case,
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you.
Kaito!
Kaito, wait. I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time. Jeez, your stupidity couldn't be cured unless you felt a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, the Exos, Kaito charged at the Exels and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exel's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These exosols were originally machines to protect us. They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets. But now I think it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
Give Kaito.
Give it back.
Give Kaito back. Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him. Maki, even if you...
You wanna die?
Let go. Do you want to die?
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi!
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity, they're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. Ending?
What did you say?
If this is the ending, what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want? I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see the utter despair on your faces. Yepers, I'm totally satisfied now. So you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait.
Hold on. You were the one that started this. That's so irresponsible. You guys can't commit suicide together, or you guys can commit suicide together or kill each other. Or you could change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that too.
Thanks to the school's barrier, there's plenty of oxygen. It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's last hope. Oh, but did you guys know? The sky on the other side of the barrier isn't real. That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship. So that means...
So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Ah,
I just want him to chill out for a bit.
hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences. If it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Excel Hangar's alarm remote back?
Huh? See?
I was thinking that'd be a perfect place to keep Kaito
Stop
in.
it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
Bastard.
Don't give it to him. You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king! I, Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the ultimate academy for gifted juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Sorry.
Sorry, Maki. I couldn't meet Maki's eyes. I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, hit the like button. I kind of saw this thing coming in Chapter 4. I didn't know he was going to be also working with Monokuma. I thought we were in a simulation, but I guess not. Do you remember, like, in the first couple episodes, it wasn't just on Kaede's head, but there was, like, a flashback to, like, a weird thing where you had a helmet on your head. It happened in, like, the first and second chapter, where you saw, like, the helmet on your head, and it seemed like you were in a simulation, right? So I feel like we're in a simulation of this, and that's why Kokichi has so much rule. But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we're not. That can't just be nothing, though. And then Rantaro is still in the situation, so that's going to be another thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next episode of this. Peace out, you guys.